Hey guys, just played BloodNet. So this is a cyberpunk themed RPG point and click that was released in 1993 for DOS. Let's check it out. I'm always a fan of early 90s RPGs and adventure games. So first you got generate a character. That's what you do in a lot of Western style RPGs. I'm just going with a quick generation here so we can get playing faster. Okay, so we got Ransom Stark here, and you can see his stats right off the bat here. Yeah, personality, leadership, innocence, faith, courage, will, and bribery, melee, firearms, high-tech, biotech, blades, explosive. And you got mental stuff as well, those are skills, and you got cyber skills. Okay, so you got his attributes basically down here, skills, and your base stats. Okay, I can choose my character portrait. This guy looks like Two-Face from Batman. Oh man, that guy looks evil. Okay, well, this guy looks interesting. I'll choose him. Okay, so this is done in a point-and-click adventure style, although it is an RPG. There are some games that kind of like a fusion of both. Yeah, Legacy Realm of Terror, I think, is another one, but there's a couple of like combination point-and-click adventure / RPG games. But anyways, I don't mind the style either. Let's see, what should we do here? Just gotta look around here. Oh, okay. Okay, I can just pick that up, I guess. That was some sort of CD device, maybe? Okay, let's see. Computer, no. Alright, it's just like point-and-click games, the menu's up here when you look at it. Combat, quick, descriptive, or bite. What does that mean? What are you gonna do? Fight yourself? Okay, this is view, search, examine, use, location. So, yeah, so this is like really point-and-click adventure stuff. You see up here, like this type of interface, like really like a point-and-click adventure. Party. Yeah, except it's also a role-playing game. Another game was kind of like this Superhero League of Hoboken, I think. That was also kind of like a combination point-and-click and adventure game. Enter cyberspace. Ooh, what happens when I enter cyberspace? Whoa. It's like Neuromancer. You enter this cyberspace thing. Okay. Well, Neuromancer, you gotta hack into something first. What is this? What? What am I? I'm this like character here? What am I doing here? Huh. I don't know what I'm doing here. What the heck? Bizarre. I don't really know what I'm doing here. Can I exit? You spin through the general plane of cyberspace. Access the cluster must interface with a FAT5 terminal. Okay. How do I get out of here? I must interface with a terminal. What is this? Okay, what's this other guy here?
You're Stark, aren't you? I've heard of you.
Oh, okay.
Listen,
voice dialogue.
Take my advice. Steer clear of Zeus. You do not want to tangle with that guy. He's powerful. He has access to any information he wants.
He's powerful.
And I hear he's looking for you.
Okay.
Yeah, well, if you don't mind, I'll wait to meet him before I start getting intimidated.
Well, you have reason to be, believe me. He's done damage in here that's unprecedented. It's more than just freaking
Who is this
systems.
guy?
He's actually into damaging angels in here.
Who is this guy? I'm in like cyberspace talking to him or something?
Guys have found themselves.
What is going on here?
Just because Zeus didn't like their attitude. I'd stay out of his way if I were you. Don't say I didn't warn ya.
Oh man. Oh man, gotta have the horrible voice acting, but that's charming in some way, I guess. What is this?
I'm the file access table system module for this
Okay.
client. Call me Fax. If you provide me with a destination address, I can transmit your matrix instantaneously. Please enter a code.
Address code? I have no idea what to enter.
That was not a valid code. For our transaction to proceed, you must supply a valid code. My name is facts. The File Access Table System is a complex navigational web. Entry of invalid codes comprises an unwarranted burden on the system. Please recheck entry.
Okay. How do I get out of here? Seriously. What am I doing in here? The file access code. I don't have the access code. I don't know what the access code is. I'm stuck in the cyberspace thing. Don't know where to go. Stuck in the cyberspace thing. How do you get out of this thing? Yeah, I don't know how to get out of here. How do I get out of this thing? Am I just going around in circles or what? I think I'm stuck here. How to get out? Is there any way to get out of here? Seriously, what the heck? What do I do? I don't know the address thing, right? I can't believe this game just puts you in this kind of position without giving you a way to get out.
I'm the File Access Table System module.
Okay. What is this access code? How are you supposed to figure this out? Cyber skills are too low for my secret to be approved. Okay. Yeah, I mean, the only thing I see is that thing now. But how do I get out? How do I return to the main part of the game? My God. They give you a way to get in, but they don't give you a good way to get out. How do you get out of the cyberspace thing? Seriously. Oh my God. This is ridiculous. Man, I just have to restart the game, maybe. Okay, I had to restart the game, and this time I'm not gonna access the cyber computer anymore. Since I don't know how to get out of that. So yeah, let's just see if I can walk around a bit more. Okay, can I get this computer chip thing? Okay. What is that stuff anyway? Where's my inventory? New York. I'm in New York, I guess. It says New York map. Manhattan and Wall Street. Trinity Church Center. Oh, guess I can go there. Oh, okay. Went to Trinity. Oh, now it's combat time, right? Whoa. Left click to place the character. Oh, I can put my character anywhere? Okay, interesting. Is this how you do combat? What's quick combat here? Oh no. Oh. The combat is weird. What a weird combat system. Oh, I didn't even get a chance to attack. What the heck? And this creepy thing up here is, wow. That's a creepy alien monster. Well, that was interesting. Well, that combat system was weird. You place your character somewhere, and then everyone just attacks. Okay. I take that and I take this, right? Whoops. Whatever this thing is, I'll take it. Okay. Okay, I'll take this thing, whatever that thing is. I'll take this thing as well. I don't know what these things are, but I'll take them. I don't even know how to access my inventory. You're next, Stark, it says on the ground. Okay. Oh, I can take that. Computer monitor. I can take it, right? Yep. I can take this thing too, whatever that is. What is that thing? Okay, well, let's go to the map again. Canal Street. So we go to something else. Cafe Voltaire. Let's go there. Let's talk to someone. Can I talk to someone here? Duchamp Signcon, the owner of Cafe Voltaire. He's clear. So this is cyberpunk New York in the future, right? Dystopian New York. As if New York isn't dystopian anyways, right? New York's already dystopian now.
Share my work.
Yes.
My eyes as I awake to another wholesome trans-technical breakfast. This time the toast is too crisp. My friend's burnt mind has crumbled to dust. His evil form rots at the deck. His mind just plankton in the cyber sea awash with the sediment of 1,000 other dissolved integrities. I rom the sea for a mere germ of the freedom to know. But do I rock the boat? Mine spills over with the juice of revolutionary idea. Every drop licked up by the data police and promptly disposed of while a record is made of my transgressions. I atone for my sins at the great megacorp altar. He hears all, he forgives all, and demands only my soul as penance. Orwell, Sterling, Gibson, they washed us only in the water of electric knowledge. But one has come who surrounds us with a sea. Water everywhere, but not a drop to drink. It is the new God, everywhere. A nano-deity that pervades the network of our souls. A vengeful God indeed.
I didn't get a thing of what she just said. What? What? I didn't get a thing of what she just said. She was babbling on and on.
Looking for a handout? Sorry. No time to educate a novice. I don't deal with people walking up the street unless they come with a good reference. So beat it.
Beat it. Okay. Okay, well, I guess let's go. How about Houston Matrix Rovers? What's this? Huh. What's this?
Stark, what's the frequency, brother?
Too much noise, not enough signal. That's why I'm here.
You need it? You got it. But damn, you look casters up, like you're dying or something.
Actually, I'm undying. That's the reason I'm here. I'm taking stock. You're one of my few friends in this town, Smiley. I need to know if I can count on you and the Rovers.
Anything we can do, Ransom. We wouldn't be much use to you on the streets, but we'll do what we can from here and in the net. If you come across any computer code that you don't know what to do with, we can probably help you. Bring it here. Introduce yourself to the new guy if you haven't yet. His name's Hakim Magsudi. Apparently he used to do some murking himself when he was younger.
Appreciate it, Smiley.
You need a place to jack in? You got it. Anytime. I'll add your vital stats to the room's locking mechanism. You can use our machines whether we're here or not. We're about as shielded from the company as we can be.
Okay.
I'm a little busy right now, don't you think? I can read your kind a mile away. You're a merc, a free jack. Hey, if you're looking to rope me back in, forget it. I only work for myself now.
Okay. Okie dokie.
You must want something, Stark. That's the only time we see you anymore. What's with your face? That the latest fashion on the east side?
Yeah, like it, Flex? I think it makes me look soulful. You look burned. What are you into these days?
Wasting time with a D-base I clipped from Runan storage. Includes source code documentation for several models of memory chips. Not that I can milk anything from it. The documentation's so piss poor. Damn Chinese code's fragile as a soap bubble. Their government in the late 20th century was a worse info tyrant than a megacorp. Country's still trying to catch itself up.
I'm involved in something. Might need your help.
You always need our help. Why don't you learn to program? You could stop being a beggar then.
Learn to code? When I got a hacker who cares about me like you, Flex?
Ram and Stark, I got Chinese to debug.
And he's gone. The dialogue's interesting. I wish it wasn't like static like that. Like either have their faces move, like either have the mouths move or have some subtitles. But just having two static portraits when they talk, not sure if I like that.
Last time you were here, you were asking after a Trans-Tech employee named Tim Goldfarb?
Yeah, I knew him from when I used to work there. Keeps his ears open, hears stuff. Good contact to have. Nice guy, too. But I've lost touch with him. Company says he quit, but didn't have an address for it.
Well, I was facing with an angel who hacks for the company. She works in pragmatics and gets her jolly spinning the net. Sort of dwells on both sides. A couple weeks ago, she told me about a guy named Goldfarb who worked in marketing.
Yeah, that's him. Timmy Goldfarb.
Turns out old Timmy was doing his own unauthorized decking. Got into Notional Labs data cluster and started experimenting with morph codes that are stored there. Know what a morph code is?
I've heard things, but nothing I trust.
Pretty scary stuff. No commercial apps yet, but they promise to make chemical enhancement look quaint. Morph code is software designed to be introduced into a human consciousness while it's rendered in cyberspace, and then make changes to a person. Potentially rewire, re-engineer a human being. When a person decks, his consciousness is reduced to numbers, sorted into files, and stored in a soul box. Morph codes are compatible with soul boxes. Want to make yourself stronger? Your eyes see better? Maybe you want to increase your sex drive. Maybe decrease it, huh? Learn languages? Add deep bases of information to enhance memory centers? Triple your brain's rate of neural exchange? Anything. All without the limits and side effects of machinery and chemicals. Because the morph code changes what you are. It changes the numbers in your data angel, and when you leave the net, those numbers become you.
Sweet Jesus. I could use a cigarette, I think. I'm no philosopher, and I'm happy about that because I don't want to think about the implications of that stuff.
So your friend Timmy finds a cache of this stuff and starts messing with it. Except this stuff's for pros only, right? Don't try this at home, kids. He botched the program merge between the morph code and his soul box. Ended up with severe brain damage.
Institutionalized?
He's running crazy downtown with a loose-knit gang of psychos called the Autonomy Dogs. Calls himself Wild Child now.
Where can I find them?
They hang a lot around Wall Street. Their leader is a guy named Sabakata St. Albans. Rich guy. His father ran a chain of virtual wares shops and left tobacconists a pile. Sabs was a little unstable, though. Got involved heavily with the Genetic Purity Council. Even went out on raids with the scrub teams until he got shot up pretty bad in a firefight with a South American ethnic gang called the Bolivarian Front. Only way his doctors could save him was by giving him a hefty-looking implant. He couldn't handle being transformed into something he hated and went completely over the deep end. Do yourself a favor, Stark, and forget about him. The dogs are crazy people. Killers. Psychotic refuse. Let it go.
Oh man, that's a lot of dialogue, and I didn't really learn too much from it, actually.
What? What? Do I look like I want a friend right now?
It's Ransom Stark, Rags. I know you hate being bothered when you're all virtual like this, but Penn tells me that you've been collecting whispers about the Star Chamber. I'd be interested to hear about it.
Give me a second to put things on hold here. All right. I'll give you a synopsis of what I know. But you'd be better off giving up this obsession with the company. Not like you're the only guy they've ever screwed over. Understand now, what I'm getting is all second, third hand. Memos on the executive bulletin boards. Suits trying to get a fix on what's happening in the Star Chamber. But that's like seeing the future in tea leaves, you know. There appears to be some kind of conflict within the governing Star Chamber. A couple of members named Witt and Yatchison have lined up against an exec named Abraham Van Helsing, accusing him of putting personal business ahead of company priorities. I guess he's diverting sizable corporate assets for unaccounted purposes. Now this is freaking amazing for a couple of reasons. One, the Star Chamber execs give each other miles of elbow room. I mean, this Van Helsing guy must be making a hog of himself, because two, Van Helsing's senior exec on the chamber. I mean, the boards talk about this guy like he's Beelzebub himself. Been with the company forever, and no one seems to know his whole story. People wet their pants over this guy, so things must be out of hand for Witt and Yatchison to challenge him like this.
What's this Van Helsing doing?
Van Helsing? It's a Dracula character, isn't he?
I don't know, but from what I gather,
or Vampire Hunter. Isn't that the name of Vampire Hunter, Van Helsing?
Real estate purchases, hardware, secret projects in the notional and syntactic workshops. Fat cats are paranoid by nature. Witt and Yatchison probably figure Van Helsing's out to bugger them.
They're probably right. Any idea how I can contact Witt or Yatchison?
Why not just tube to their penthouses and ring their bells? We're talking about Trans-Tech Star Chamber execs, Stark. They're about as accessible as the president, and more powerful. And what do you want? A midnight meeting in a parking garage? How about the men's room of the Waldorf? You could run the water while you talk in case the place is bugged. Whatever you got in mind, Ransom, drop it. You're going to end up lying in some alley with your chest kicked in.
Van Helsing. It's like a Vampire Hunter character, huh? Okay, well, man, these characters talk a lot. I don't know how many lines of voice dialogue this game has, but it must be a lot. But it's actually not even very interesting either. Oh, this is where I was before. It's not very interesting what the things they talk about. They don't have anything going on. It's just the characters like portraits. They don't even, their mouths don't even move. Let's go Trans-Technicals, I guess. See what's there. Okay.
Check for clearance. Badge is negative. Admission to headquarters denied.
Denied. Oh no. I can't get in without proper access, right? Can't get in without proper access. Damn it. If I go here, it's let's go to Autonomy Dogs. What's that?
Tim? It's Ransom Stark. I heard about your, accident. I'm here to help.
He's a vampire, isn't he? He's got the fangs.
Splintered bones, juggling forgotten graves, you turnkey. I don't recollected sandwich when look at you.
Hate to be critical after so long, Tim, but I'm having trouble with that. A friend of mine told me that you discovered something called morph code. Is that right? You're shaking your head. Good. I'll assume you understand me. Where can I find the morph? Can you tell me that?
Tough to theoretical agendas. Speak. My mind's radium, oatmeal, fruit.
The language centers of your brain are misfiring, aren't they? No, don't answer that. Try to think about the morphs. It could be important.
Morphs, toy, Satan code, wild, not toy. Leave them alone. Mozart, fried chicken.
What the heck?
I know
Mozart
they can
fried
be
chicken.
dangerous, Tim. Wild child. Just tell me where
Wild
they're
child.
located. Maybe I can help you.
Mice and cheese. Practice units. You must edge surf round car mountains and iced tea to Notional Labs cluster with salamanders, Mozart, and addressed Skimmerhorn, the monkey rock, Mozart pistol.
What the
The
heck?
address, Tim. What's the address?
Pornography and seersucker, Mozart, castanets.
Mozart.
Thanks, wild child. Don't worry, if I see your wife, I'll tell her that you're dead.
Man, that guy's speaking complete nonsense.
A lonely free jack, autonomous freelance, looking for trouble. You found it.
I'm not looking for trouble, St. Albans. I was told a friend of mine runs with you now. His name is Tim Goldfarb. I just want to talk to him.
I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him. Just want blah, 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 blah. Talk blah, blah, blah to him, blah, blah.
What the
You
heck?
can't do it. There's no Tim. He's a wild child now. Runs with the
Wild
dogs.
child.
What do you want?
Wild
Let
child.
me see your face. You look ethnic to me. Where are your people from? What filthy mongrel coupling do you issue from? Don't try to hide from me. I can see the service deck for your neural implant. Once I rid the city of vermin like you until those brown-skinned devils defiled me, made me an unholy monstrosity rather than letting me perish a natural death.
Oh yeah, you worked for the Purity Council, all right.
The council are hypocritical old women. They talk about genetic cleansing and obscene couplings of man and machine. They shove their smug righteousness in your face, excommunicate their faithful, and then hire a man-machine like Nimrod 7 to kill for them. No one even knows if Nimrod is human or machine or which he was first. They are weak. So weak they must rely on a machine to do their killing. But I will show them how to fight a war. I'm raising an army, freelance. I can pay you well if you will serve me. You look like you could use some money.
Who couldn't?
I can pay you $40,000 for one job. A Manhattan gang known as the Hard Metals flaunts and celebrates the joining of flesh and circuitry. They are obsessed with adding more and more cybernetic attachments to their bodies. Their leader is named Clifford Steele. Assassinate him, and the money is yours.
You want me to kill a man?
Hardly a man. He has so much machinery embedded in him, it would be more like unplugging an appliance.
With this guy. With this girl,
Survival
actually.
doesn't like you. His eyes glare when he doesn't like someone. His eyes are glaring, therefore he does not like you. I'll be the one to burn you with lasers. I always burn the ones Sabakatus doesn't like.
Burn me with lasers, what?
Therefore, I will be the one to burn you.
Oh, okay. Weird. Alright, let's do the combat again. Try that again. Alright.
The undead walk before us. Kill the hell-spawned bastard!
Okay. Maybe I'll put my guy around here this time. Okay. Let's see. Do combat. Can I fire? There. Shit, why? There's no way I can take down 5 people at once, man. So stupid. Anyways, BloodNet, guys. I can say, yeah, it's an RPG, but it's very similar to like a point-and-click adventure game with RPG elements. Is more like I would say. It's like, it's definitely not your typical RPG. It's more like, yeah, a point-and-click adventure game. It just happens to have RPG elements to it because you have stats and stuff like that, and attributes. It seems like, yeah, it's a cyberpunk theme with some gothic horror elements like vampires and stuff as well. A lot of voice dialogue, but man, those people talk for a while. I don't like the fact that you just get static portraits while talking too. And a lot of them don't really even make any sense. So they just kind of drone on and on. So yeah, I'm not sure about the dialogue of this game. There's a lot of dialogue, but most of it is not very interesting. Like for point-and-click adventure games, I find like the dialogue tends to be like pretty well written, like it's funny or humorous or something, but not for this game. There's just, yeah, the characters just kind of drone on and on. Not sure if I like that. Anyways, if you guys are interested in kind of like something different, it's an early 90s point-and-click / RPG combination game with a lot of voice acting, and yeah, the setting, you know, being a cyberpunk horror setting is kind of interesting as well. Yeah, pick it up. Not my type of game, but I think the setting's at least pretty cool, and the concept is cool. And also plugging into cyberspace with your deck, that's got Neuromancer type inspiration, I think, to it. That's also pretty cool as well, although I wish they would give you an easier way to get out of it. So yeah, the concept of the game is nice. I'm just not sure about the execution. So anyways, BloodNet, guys, thanks for watching.